President Cyril Ramaphosa will be delivering the keynote address at the National Day of Reconciliation celebration at the Thohoyandou Stadium. My colleague Mahlaku Komane is out there at the Thohoyandou Stadium. Let's cross to find out what's happening. Mahlaku, any developments at the Thohoyandou Stadium since we last spoke?
Yes, good morning again, Lebo. We are still here. You know, there's quite a lot of activity that's beginning to take place in one of the stages here. There's one cultural group, singing, I suppose, kicking off those national celebration for Reconciliation Day 2023. I also understand, I was told that the president has arrived in the area. I might not have his exact location, but I understand he's arrived. As we said, he was going to start at a school not so far from the stadium. But as you can see, it's getting fuller and fuller, Level, in spite of the fact that, it is quite wet weather. I understand it is summer, so the summer rains are here. But I have with myself here a bishop, considering that it is Reconciliation Day, the spirit and the ethos of reconciliation. I managed to pick out a guest, Bishop Sophie Mudau, and perhaps maybe engage her as to why they've decided to come to this particular, celebration here today, in spite of the fact that it's wet and trying to just walk around is very difficult at this point in time. But people are coming, and she's one of the people that are here. So let me just bring her in, perhaps, and ask her. Mesov, thank you so much for talking to us. You're here. What brings you here? Why is it important that you found yourself to come and celebrate this Reconciliation Day in the year of 2023?
Okay, as a Secretary of African Union Churches Parliament, as also the South Africans, we saw it's very much important for us to be here to celebrate this day of reconciliation. Because when we see that this is also biblical, of which even Jesus said we must trespass, we must forgive, God must forgive us as we forgive those who trespass us. So we have to sit down and reconcile so that we will work together very well for this South Africa to have to become beautiful.
Let's speak to your role as the church in the reconciliation of this country. Do you feel as a church, as people that are actively involved in the church, you've quoted the Lord's Prayer there, where Jesus, when he teaches his disciples, he says, forgive us as our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Do you feel that we have reached the goal of reconciliation? Do you feel there's more that we need to do in terms of the project of reconciliation as a country?
Yes, very much. Because if we've got maybe holding the grudges, the previous grudges, really we cannot pray. Even God cannot hear us, because we have to forget about the past, so that we will start everything afresh, so that we will continue. Even God can do appreciate for people who are forgiving the past, giving each other.
Do you think we as South Africans have reached that point of forgiving each other?
Yes. For the South Africa to work well, we have to forget about the past. Really, we have to forget about the past so that we will think about the future. Yes.
Thank you so much, Bishop Mudau. Lebo, that was Bishop Mudau. She's one of the attendants, one of the people that are attending today's celebrations here at the Thohoyandou Stadium. Speaking about, I think she quotes the Bible there, where she speaks about forgiving each other. According to her and her views, saying that she feels as a country we're well underway in terms of that project of reconciliation. So according to Bishop Mudau, here we are, living the ethos and the spirit of reconciliation, and that's why she felt it was important, that she comes here, and also saying that in order to be able to achieve anything, you need to be, you need to start from the point of forgiveness. But Lebo, it's becoming quite lively in the tent here. as you know, the celebrations are really beginning to start. We are going to be waiting for that official address by President Ramaphosa. I understand that it's expected to start around about 11 o'clock level.